Welcome back.
Wake up, Web3.
Ooh, I love
Sorry, Ice, we're 5 minutes late. Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
it. Yeah, suicide. No, I'm that AI thing you just generated was sick though, Ice, in the Discord. That onto
This
something
should
there.
be
Might be using those for the 3Ds. Just getting the video posted for everybody. Cool. Well, welcome back, guys. We have
boom.
a lot to talk about. Okay, yeah, love it. In case you guys didn't know, this is Reptar's NFT. Well, it's Ice's NFT now. Funny story about that. We'll talk about wallet hacks here later on, but
Secure your stuff.
yeah, but no, that's gonna be really interesting, Ice, because that's gonna we're working on getting 3D models to put into different metaverses and stuff, so that could be really helpful. JC,
Hey,
why
Ice, let me know. Let me know in the Discord what prompt you're using and if you're using Grok or ChatGPT.
I'm trying to figure out why we don't have the
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out that as well. I click on the chat and I can go down here, but it only lets me do restream. I can't. Do I have to click this? No, that's not what I'm looking for.
we'll figure it out later.
It's got to be a setting, but
I can get the bubbles up. Will you do that if you want?
Giro is here. Oh, I have bubbles.
Oh, he's got the bubbles.
I done got them, bruh.
Guys, we have a lot to talk about today. There is
yeah.
blood.
To answer your question, yeah, no, all Caesar's not here.
Yeah, we know it's total clickbait. No, guys, we're gonna get into it. We talked about this yesterday in the show. We expected to see a little bit of a pullback today. Obviously, this is for the daily. We got, most things are down about 6, 7, 8%. But
there, that looks better.
If you look for the week, it lights up like a goddamn Christmas tree. Look at that. Render still at 80%. Virtual, another AI project at 60%. FET 40. AI is the clear narrative right now, and obviously meme coins, Pepe and Pangu still doing really well. There is a little bit of truth behind the thumbnail today, guys. We are in a very good position right now. We're going to share some info with you guys to kind of explain this a little bit more, but we are really looking like we're starting to bounce back. And Bitcoin did get rejected yesterday. JC was very sad. He was in the chat, but yeah, I know, feel your pain. But the good news is, guys, we only dropped down to 92,000. To me, that seems like a healthy correction, and it's still looking pretty bullish. Look at that.
That's the weekly. Sorry, let me get to the daily. So this looks pretty good. We need to hold here. We need to hold this candle bottom, and that's, again, I'm not a TA guy. This is just what I hear other TA people say. So we'll see if we don't hold. I would expect to be falling down through these levels here, and that may be a good time if you took a little profit up in here and you want to look to rebuy. If you like to play the in between the levels game, between here and here is a good place to do the volatility game. If you do that, I don't do that. I may rebuy, but I'm not going to do any type of leveraging or longing or anything.
Yeah, me either.
Wait, what?
No. Yeah, guys, it's not a good time to be leverage trading. I mean, Reptar's a degenerate. That's why he went back to mining. Mining Ravencoin right now. But JC just said he's not going to be he's not the TA guy, but today he's going to be the TA guy, because I just dropped that in our private chat. I keep seeing this same chart all over Twitter, and I really want to talk about it because this is kind of the narrative that people are running with right now, and I think it's really interesting, and obviously I want it to be true. So we'll here I can share.
I've got it. I just had to get it on the right screen.
Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, guys, Restream totally updated, so we are like a fish out of water right now, just flopping.
Well, and I'm trying to use, like, I have Restream up on one window, and I have, this green window here is obviously a different window. But if I copy, if I click on the link on the Restream window, it tries to put it on the same window with Restream, and I want it on
Oh,
on my
got it.
green
Yeah.
screen. So I just have to copy and paste it over instead of just clicking the link. That's all. Yep, here we go.
So, guys, this is a really old chart. This has been around forever, since Bitcoin really kind of had its first cycle.
Minus the numbers and minus the months. This pattern has been around for years.
Exactly. We're not going to go through the whole thing, guys. Obviously, this is the entirety of a market cycle. We have the disbelief rally. People start getting hope, the thrill, euphoria, just blow off top. And then, we kind of chill out a little bit. People, they're like, oh, we're still going up. And then we kind of drop back down into panic, anger, and denial. The best.
I want to buy right here. Actually, I'll probably start buying right in here. I think my plan is to start DCAing back in once we're 50% down from whatever the top is.
And I think that's a good strategy. If we do go into a bear market, it's really just good to wait it out and try to buy the bottom. But that's not my strategy right now, because I do believe that we are heading into, seeing 200K Bitcoin, maybe even closer to 180, just because everyone's waiting for 200K.
Yeah, like last time, everyone was waiting for 100, and we topped out at 70.
Exactly, 78 or something like that. So it was close. So I'm more interested in positioning myself in alts, because when Bitcoin goes, ETH is going to go with it, and then it's going to drag everything else with it. This happened every other cycle. We all kind of know the drill. But right now, when I see alts down 70% or 60% or 50% still, right, to me, it doesn't matter if we're in a bear market or a bull market. That's a great buy. You know what I mean? Like, render's up 80% for the week. If you look at the month, though, or the year, it's still a really good buy at this point.
Well, and I'll just look it up, but I want to show you this one as well.
ICP is a perfect example. And I did use their caffeine AI thing, which builds Web3 apps, kind of like ChatGPT, but it builds it with their platform. But it was interesting. It was fun to use for sure. Not as fun as ICE's NFT generation, though.
Look, this is just on the year. This is not all time. This is just on the year.
Oh, here, I'm going to move us because I don't even know how to do that anymore. Guys, they updated everything.
Watch this. Watch this.
I'm watching.
We're all gone.
We're gone? Oh, dude, no way.
Gone.
Only our voices remain.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys.
But yeah, this is just the yearly.
Oh, can you hit Control minus real quick so we can see the whole screen, or just hit F11 so we can see the whole, because it's cutting off the percentages.
Is that better?
No. Click on the bubble screen and then hit F11.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. That's the wrong screen. So I have too many screens going.
Bam. That's the thing, guys. It's been a nice week, but you're still getting it at a stupid discount right now. So, find projects that still have really big potential, that are actually doing things, that still have small market caps, because everything is going to go. Everything is going to run, but some are going to run harder than others. So,
all right, let's take a look here. Down below 92. That's not great, but it's okay. 3.14 trillion on the market cap. Fear and greed smack dab in the middle, which is even up from yesterday, even though Bitcoin is down. Altcoin season, yeah, not yet. And right in the middle yesterday, if you remember, we talked about it, we were oversold or overbought. So now we're back in the middle. That's healthy. That is healthy for markets. Otherwise, you have a huge crash when you go into way overbought. And let me put us back on the screen here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I'm like, you're clicking the help button, like help. It's cool though. We'll figure it out, guys. There's a lot of new updates with the software we're using today, but yeah, dude, we're back at neutral. So that's another that we're not in greed yet, which is why I don't think that we're gonna crash from here. But again, it's neutral. It could go either way. But still, I just think there's way too much bullish news here. I'm gonna pull up the next article that I wanted to talk about, because this actually Giro found for us. I don't know if you could find it. I can't even. I'm not even watching the live chat.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, ICE is putting it in DeFi. ICE says he disagrees with the chart for the year. There's way too much bullish news that's coming out this year. So you're disagreeing with the timing and the months that the person put on there. Is that what you're disagreeing with?
Clippy. Oh, I miss Clippy. Yeah, and again, it doesn't matter what time frame you guys think it is. It's more about just, are we going to be patient into a bear market, or are we going to be patient waiting for a blow off top? That's kind of what we're trying to assess right now, because again, it really could go either way.
Which article that Giro posted?
I was talking about CNN one.
Oh yeah, I've got that up.
CNBC.
Yeah, I have it.
Awesome. So we're gonna play a quick
Altcoin Daily,
guys. This was on the news. I know, super boring news, but this is a big deal. So we decided to show this off because I think it's a precursor of what's to come with XRP, and we all know how much JC loves XRP.
Love it. All right, give me 1 second. Share the window. I got to make sure I have the correct window.
Oh, you're fine. We're doing a great job.
And we'll share the audio. All right, I'm going to mute myself so I don't echo.
The breakout trade of the 2026 crypto rally isn't Bitcoin or Ether, it is XRP. Now, the token tied to Ripple is up more than 20% over the past week, pushing past Binance's BNB coin to become the third largest cryptocurrency by market value. And even with the broader crypto complex pulling back today, XRP has been the quiet outperformer for months now. The use case here is payments, specifically cross-border settlement. Ripple designed XRP as a bridge asset. When a bank or payments provider needs to move value from dollars to yen, XRP can sit in the middle and help settle that transfer in seconds instead of days. Now, it's aimed at financial institutions and payment rails, which is a very different pitch from Bitcoin's digital gold narrative. And unlike stablecoins, which are basically tokenized dollars, XRP is trying to be the exchange layer that moves value between currencies. So money's moving into XRP for three big reasons. First, the regulatory overhang has finally cleared. Ripple has fully wrapped up its SEC fight as of August. Second, it's a less crowded trade than Bitcoin or Ether. And third, the flows have held up. Even during the Q4 dip, investors kept adding to XRP-focused funds, while Bitcoin ETF flows fell with the price.
How do you think the declines in Bitcoin and Ethereum fit into this? And specifically, these are two.
Yeah, we don't really care what they have to say about it, to be honest. They're being controlled by the puppet masters to say what they need to say. So we're not gonna sugarcoat it. But no, she did make a very good point. That is exactly what's happening. Again, we've said it a million times, the writing's on the wall, guys. If you're paying attention and you're in to these big projects, the AI plays, the real world asset plays, XRP, you're going to do just fine.
Same. We're not going to play it again. I just wanted to say this is a different. The last one was Altcoin Daily. This is All in Crypto, who I follow religiously, watch his videos all the time. XRP is going mainstream on CNBC, Mackenzie Sigelos, which we just watched. Compare Ripple's token with Solana and why institutional inflows into XRP ETFs have been booming. In case you didn't know, inflows to XRP, to the ETF products, have been constant. They haven't had any net outflows. They haven't had a day where outflows have outpaced inflows yet.
No, and again, it's only a matter of time, because right now I think we're seeing big money, and we talked about this on our whale episode. JC made a great point. People are probably tax harvesting for the end of the year, and now they're ready to start dumping assets back into the market. So we're seeing kind of that rebound, and I think not only are we going to see retail flooding back in, but we're going to see the big institution and the big money flood in, which again, guys, we've never seen before in these cycles. So You know, I would much rather take the risk than not at this point. Ooh, DexRP. I need to keep reading the chat.
Yep. So DXP, DEXRP has finally closed their pre-sale. Their pre-sale is over.
What is DexRP, JC?
DexRP is the next-gen DEX, decentralized exchange on the XRP ledger. It is the first decentralized exchange on the XRP ledger. Why is that a big deal? Every other first decentralized exchange on various platforms, ETH, Binance, what else am I missing? Base, like all of the DEX tokens, especially the first ones, go to the moon.
They really do. And I mean, we're up pretty big right now on it as well as far as the pre-sale, because we got in early on the pre-sale and, you know, the price kept raising. It's interesting, though, because I was looking at some of the comments and stuff. I think people are just bitter and pissed that they had to wait so long. But there was a couple people in the comments and stuff being like, oh, this is a scam, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, they have Forbes is featured on there. You know, I think it's a safe bet, but again, guys, use your own judgment. Because, you know, when you're doing a pre-sale or any kind of new token, like the midnight token, we learned our lesson from that. You know, just be careful, you know, when you're getting into new things, use a new wallet, all that good stuff. But I do think this one, again, worth the risk, because if it, you know, is successful and it's the first, you know, exchange for XRP, that's going to be huge. It's going to be massive.
Yeah. And obviously they're still doing some stuff. They haven't announced the live date yet, but they will launch. They've said the launch price is what, 35 cents ish.
I think it was 36, but I don't know.
Maybe it's 36.
I don't know what we bought in at.
8.5 cents.
Woo! It's a good get.
I am hoping for this candle.
Well, you know, we'll probably see it, and then we'll see that red candle too, unfortunately.
And then, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I will have a sell order placed for a small percentage to try and catch this first candle.
So I do want to mention this. If you guys are looking to do that, if you guys got into the pre-sale and you're trying to, you know, offload your tokens really quickly as soon as they launch, just figure out, I don't know off the top of my head, but just figure out what exchange the token is live on. That way, when you claim your token, you can immediately get it ready and get ready to swap, because there's going to be lots of people trying to do the same thing. So,
but yeah, so my plan is to just a portion, because I believe in the long-term utility of a decentralized exchange on the XRP ledger. Understand that the XRP ledger is not the XRP token. Just like the Ethereum ledger is not the Ethereum token. Understand that there are two different things. So having a decentralized exchange token is going to be, I think, a good thing long term. I think I'm going to probably sell 25% ICE. I don't know. You're probably right, 50, and then buy back. Because I mean, imagine this. This is the night chart again, but imagine that you bought, you know, when they launched the token, you can see the opening price was 45 cents. It went all the way up to $1.81, and then it crashed to 2 cents. So if you had one token and, you know, you pre-bought it or whatever, and you sold it at $1 on this candle, and then you bought back as many as you could at the low, you went from one token to 50 tokens. And now the current price is 7 cents, so your stuff is almost a 3x again.
Where's all my BBW people in the house? The big bad wolf.
Love it.
Oh my gosh. See,
that was great.
These are always fun, guys. We always have fun as a community getting into pre-sales and stuff like that. If you guys want to know when the next pre-sale is coming, hop in the Discord. The link will be in the bio. And we are always looking out for stuff like this. It is kind of too late for you guys to get in for the pre-sale for this one.
Can't get in the pre-sale. The pre-sale is closed.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a couple weeks now. You had your chance, but there will be more. So get in the Discord. You won't miss the next one. But yes, guys, be very careful. Use a new wallet, all that good stuff, you know?
Yep. This particular token is on a wallet address that has nothing else on it. Because like I know there are people say, oh, it's a scam. It very well could be. It's not, I don't think it's likely, but there's always that possibility. And so I want to make sure I have insulated myself from that risk. This is a risk reward play for me. The risk is it goes to zero. That's one risk. Another risk is it's a phishing type thing. Like you accept the token and then that gives them access to your wallet. Well, if they have access to my wallet, there's nothing in it.
Exactly. Exactly. So, we're going to be careful with this one, guys. But again, I think it's probably legit. We've done a lot of research into it. We looked at the white paper. We checked some of its partnerships and stuff. I saw this one comment where like the FBI is investigating them. This is a scam. Blah blah blah.
No, they're not.
I looked into it and
prove it.
Yeah. Where's your?
That's like me. That's like me saying tomorrow the IRS is going to kick in my Reptar's door. No, they're not. I just made that up. Rumors say
they better not.
I just made a rumor. I mean, like,
dude, if the IRS comes to my house now, I am 100% blaming you.
Okay, it's my fault. I will come rescue you. I will bail you out.
I'm gonna be like, listen, okay, I have a lot of capital gains losses that you guys need to keep track of, and then we could talk about what I owe you guys.
Right. I'm sorry. Why don't you go chase down that $12 billion in Minnesota and then come after my $5?
Yeah, what happened to the $12 million you guys gave to terrorists? Can we use some of that?
Yeah, billion.
Oh, billion with a B. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Why don't y'all go after that and don't worry about my $5?
Yep.
All right. But yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this. The token claiming will be available directly on the website.
Coming soon. Everyone loves to fucking hear that. Soon.
Yeah, that's what we all say. Beware of fake information and impersonating accounts.
Yeah. It'll probably be sometime this month.
Always go to their official website.
Yes. And we do have the link in the Discord too, so you guys can make sure we got the right one. I'm excited. Me and JC have been waiting a little while for this, and we did pretty well on it, so I'm excited to see where it goes. And again, XRP, can't go wrong.
I think it's going to do well. I don't think it's going to do, $1,000, but I don't need it to do $1,000.
It does not need to go to $1,000.
I mean, that's those people are the same people that were saying Shiba Inu to $1.
Dude, you are going to love the short that I made last night. It's all about you just ripping on that dude for saying XRP is going to 10,000. And I love everything about it.
Yeah.
There is one more thing that I did want to share with you guys today about one of my favorite projects. You guys already know, HBAR. I can share it too. If I already see the look of panic in your face, like, oh damn, it's on the wrong screen.
Nope, I'm just copying and pasting.
Awesome.
I just had to make sure I could pull it up right.
Yeah. So yeah,
here we go.
As you guys know, Reptar's is heavily bullish on HBAR. And they have a pretty big announcement, as if they didn't have enough big announcements already. But Hedera is putting in the work. So, we talked yesterday a lot about the golden cross, bullish divergence, all of these complicated things we're not really going to get into. That's what DJ is for. But essentially, the charts are looking insanely bullish for Hedera. And if you guys remember, we had a breakout of AI already. So, people are going to start rolling profits into some safer coins, maybe some more established ones. And, Hedera has a much larger market cap than some of these, so it's not going to move as much. But it's positioned to have a breakout here soon. So, I'm really excited. A lot of people, this is just one article, but I've seen quite a few of them where people are predicting altcoin rally, maybe January, February, even maybe as late as March, with the way that the government's been lately. So
just a reminder, there is still that whole continuing resolution from the last government shutdown. It only went through like the end of this month. So we may be shutting down again.
And that's the thing, we can't control certain things. So, it's important to, again, I say this all the time, especially to like, my friends and stuff. It's important to understand what this is beyond anything else, beyond price, beyond where you think it's going to go, beyond it as an investment. Understand like what problem in the world it's solving and why it's such a big company and why all of these entities want a piece of it. Because then once you understand that, you don't really care about the price. You just want it. I'm going to figure out the chat thing because I want to be able to,
I think it may be as simple as I just need to refresh
reconnect we'll figure it
log out and refresh the restream, but obviously we can't do that in the
guys. Sorry, it's our first day.
This is actually show number 78. Can you believe that?
I can't, man. And seriously, like, thank all of you guys for coming out for the show, like, all the time. I mean, I know a lot of big communities that struggle to even get 2 or 3 people on their live stream, and it's just amazing to see the turnout from you guys. And it's been a lot of fun for us to do the show, so we're gonna keep doing it. And we got some exciting stuff planned for you guys for 2026, especially for the NFT holders.
Yeah. And definitely, again, thank you. Especially, I'm showing 9 people watching. Thanks for being here live, because hopefully it's interesting to you. If you have questions, we try and keep up with the live chat. Just understand that the live stream is about 20 seconds behind where Reptar and I are talking to each other. So it takes us a second to catch up.
I hope it's interesting. He says the greatest financial revolution in human history. I hope it's interesting. It better be interesting.
No joke. But yeah, if you're here and you haven't done the algo stuff, the subscribe, the bells, and all that YouTube stuff, that's right. Thank you. I smashed the like button. I don't care if you smash it, because like if you just give it a gentle, loving caress,
firmly grasp it.
And yeah,
JC doesn't understand the SpongeBob references.
Oh yeah, sorry. I miss SpongeBob. I'm definitely a Looney Tunes kind of guy.
There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, guys, my point in bringing this up, I know, AI has kind of been stealing the show, especially XRP too. But there are some other projects that have not gotten their chance in the sun yet, and it looks like HBAR is about to have a blow off. So I'm stacking bars. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I'm still on my Saucer Swap, stacking HBAR sauce.
Did you see that they updated all of Saucer Swap?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah, they just did it yesterday. Here, pull it up.
Okay.
I can. It's they completely revamped the entire platform. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Saucer Swap is the DeFi platform on Hedera.
Oh, hey, here, I'll pull it over here. I can do it.
But yeah, it looks really clean. They added some stuff. It looks night and day better. It just shows that they're constantly developing this project, and they're And again, that's why I got this up here. You see it? Yeah, gang.
Oh, great! Now I messed up my camera. All right. Let's see if I got the right thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Look at that.
Yeah, so go to a pool. You can kind of see they kind of streamlined everything, so it's all but yeah, I mean, they got
nice.
You can provide liquidity, you can do all that stuff, but they really cleaned it up and made it look a lot nicer. And then there's other stuff that they added too. Like, I haven't really looked into the Explore yet. Obviously, they still have stake and they have governance and all that stuff. Yeah, these are all like new tokens, like meme tokens and stuff coming out on Hedera. So really,
all right. I need this to go back to 20 cents, please.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I really do believe that Sauce is going to have its moment, but it's not going to move until HBAR moves. That's just a fact. So
I like candlesticks. Sorry.
No, that's cool. That they
look at that. Look at that. I want it. I need it. There you go.
I need it. See, he got that one. That was good job. You guys are the best. But yeah, I mean, give me 25 cents. I'll be happy with that.
Heck yeah, baby.
But again, guys, I said this in my price prediction video. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out. But I think Sauce is going to go to like $1, to be honest. Just because looking at the market cap and how
boy, that'd be nice.
Is. If it goes to $1, we're going to be sitting pretty. But again, work the risk because I really do think that this one's going to go. I mean, you think about it, guys. Uniswap went. All of the swap sites always do well. Always. So.
Yep. Definitely. We got anything else?
That's all I had for today.
Yeah.
Besides the hilarious shorts I'm going to be posting later.
So Lord help me. I'm going to get sued.
But yeah, guys, again, seriously, thank you so much for everybody that's hanging out with us. It gets a lot more fun in the Discord, I swear. So, and it
definitely gets a lot more DGen in the Discord.
Yeah, and we give away prizes. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, hop in. We're having game night tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern.
When that freaking slacker JC updates the tickets, we give away prizes.
Oh, hey, we missed.
It's been a holiday.
It was a holiday, guys. Come on.
Give me a break.
But yeah, guys, if you want to win some prizes or just have some fun and learn something, come hang out with us tonight. The link will be in the description if you guys want to hop into the Discord. And we will see you guys tonight at game night. If not, hopefully we'll see you back at the live stream in the morning.
That's right. And hopefully tomorrow, XRP will be $10,000.
What would you do? What would be the first thing you did if you woke up and it was $10,000?
Sell.
Okay, the second thing. Besides scream, run downstairs, tell the wife, all that good stuff. But like what? Like realistically,
we would go live immediately.
We would go live immediately. All right.
And we would start searching.
So you guys will know for sure what his reaction will be.
Yeah. So we would go live immediately, and I would start looking. I would ask Grok, how can I buy a space station?
How much?
Or a space hotel.
The Earth cost.
How much does the Earth cost? Oh, me.
Well, guys,
actually, I would be sad because that would mean that the dollar is worth, fractions of a penny.
Well, that's why I'm trying to get rid of all my dollars. Crypto.
This is the way. All right. It's Chompy time.
40% drops. That's fun. Chompy, take us home.
All right. We'll see you tonight.